What's up, Outlaws? I'm Gary Janess, also known as Native Outlaws Most Wanted. I'm doing a live feed as always, so you know that this page is for natives, by natives. And I'm also checking out my new OBS system so I can make some professional videos for YouTube. So I mentioned YouTube because, man, right now, you're all part of a threesome. Because I'm attempting to stream Facebook Live, also YouTube Live at the same time. So, I've been saying on Facebook that I need 1,000 subscribers before I can go live on YouTube. Kind of found a way around that. And I'm going to test it and see how good that works. So I did a live feed for YouTube last night. And really, it was just me doing a live feed on YouTube, sharing the live feed that I did last week, honoring the life of my dog Hank. So basically, I'm bringing my videos or my live feeds from Facebook, putting them on YouTube, so people know who I am, what I'm all about. So, as expected, I really didn't have any followers or any viewers over at YouTube. Well, that's okay. I'm still there waiting for comments. But, yeah, so right now I got this thing set up. Man, it should be working good. Actually, I see some comments on here, so that's really cool. All right. Carolyn Story. Hello, Carolyn. Jarek Easley's watching. Thank you for tuning in. Kia Blackstone. Hey, any threesome with a native is a good one. I agree. Well said. So thank you, Kia Blackstone. I appreciate that. Jarek Easley. Aho. Jason Gibson. What's going on, Warrior Brother? Well, in case you didn't read the title, I'm here to share my opinion on what's going on with the Pope. So, man, I don't know what to say. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and play a video for you guys. You can tell me what you think. So, Todd Talashoma, right on, a big Aho Metaka Kawasai from Northern Arizona, Navajo Hopi Reservation. Jimmy Bones, what's up, brother? Glad you're here, sharing your friendship and your support. Cody Sherrill, sign me up for the tribal threesome checks. Right on. Well, hey, it's graded, so we got a pay scale. So step it up, brother. So one thing that I'm having trouble with this new OBS system is I don't know where to look. Man, my camera is like right here, but my screen is right here. It's like, man, I can't watch myself. I can't really see the comments unless I look away from the screen. So anyway, it might just be a setup issue. Shauna Reeser, hey darling. Hey Shauna, thank you for the kisses. Right back at ya. Wayne Blackcloud, what's your YouTube channel? Man, it's always Native Outlaws with a Z. So you can also find me on Instagram. I'm gonna start streaming on Odyssey because Odyssey, man, I can say whatever I want. I can play whatever music I want. This video here, I'm probably going to play a song, but it's going to be at the end because Facebook is really bad at censoring. But anyway, if this video gets censored on Facebook, you can come check it out on YouTube, uncensored. All right, do a couple more shout outs. Wayne Blackcloud, Navajo Nation in the house. Right on, brother. Sharing your support. Love your people. And man, show your pride. Ben Sandcrane, hello from Marion, Montana. Ben Carnes, hello from Modoc Nation. Thanks for the support. Right on, Ben. I do intend on giving you a, interview. I don't really call them interviews because I'm not really educated more than anyone else. I'm just the dude that has opinions. So, and a voice. I'm not afraid to share it. So, also, thank you for checking out my Native Outlaws gear, getting yourself a shirt. So thanks, Ben Carnes. I appreciate that. Ben Carnes is very outspoken. He's got a lot going on right now that he's been trying to share for other natives. And really, it affects all of us. So make sure you check out Ben Carnes' page, check out his live videos. He's a native trying to make a difference. And I see you, brother, and I plan on supporting you. So once I get this thing all figured out, I'll have you hop on and we'll do an interview. So I think to run on this OBS system, I have to send you a link so you can put it on your phone, so I can record whatever you say, put it on here. But anyway, probably be next weekend. If you're interested, I will schedule an interview for you. All right, so that was Ben Carnes. So Modoc Nation. All right, so before I just start rambling on, I'm gonna go ahead and start out with a video. But man, when I saw it, I didn't know what to say. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and you can tell me what you have to say. All right, here we go.
The giving of the headdress is honoring a man as the honorary chief and leader in a community. And so in doing that, he's actually adopted him into as one of our leaders in the community. And so it's an honorary, it's an honoring of the man. It's an honoring of the work that he has done. And it also is recognizing from the community that here is a man that belongs into our tribe.
Man, I don't know what to say about that. So anyway, what do you guys got to say about that? And when I saw that, I just kind of shake my head. Who might have questioned the chief? But man, being a chief, I think you're representing your people, your tribe. I don't think everyone agreed with what happened. You know, giving the Pope a headdress, that's honor for natives. Very few natives get a headdress. So, man, you know what? As far as the chief giving out a headdress, maybe he should have took his headdress off and gave it to the Pope. You know, step down and give him your honor. So, but also, while Ben Carnes is still on here, this might be an idea for you because you kind of need to jump flat platforms because Facebook, man, it's censored big time. I have a hard time. I don't really have a hard time talking about stuff, but you know, sometimes my videos get shut down. I like to play music. I like to entertain you guys. You know, music and memes is a good way to share a message. So it's kind of what Native Outlaws on Facebook is all about. I'm trying to do more topics for YouTube because, like I said, there's going to be stuff happening in Indian country, and there ain't very many native sites on YouTube. So anyway, Ben Carnes. So my point was, I just started YouTube maybe a year ago. Put all my powwow videos on there. Right now, I'm trying to transfer all my live feeds over there. But anyway, you know, I've been talking about how I need 1,000 subscribers before I could go live on YouTube. Man, I found a way around that. Because here I am. I'm doing a live feed for Facebook and YouTube. Same time. So, of course, I won't know how it turned out until I'm done. So far, it looks pretty good. So, Kia Blackstone, I think that's messed up. Like, he's a Christian. They killed and continue to kill and hurt us. He shouldn't have done that. It upsets me greatly. I agree, you know. Brandon Woods, my home, put up a poll today. Jackie Doohy, what work has he done for any indigenous nation besides man? Overseeing the churches, and really that's the only reason why he's here is because he got caught. Man, you know, it started with the 215 children being found on one residential school property. I kind of lost track at almost 11,000. Man, I'm sure it's more than 11,000 right now. And that's not even all the schools in Canada. Wait till they step over to America, start checking out our land of our residential schools, you know? So people say that residential schools happened a long time ago. They didn't. My mom was sent to residential school. I'm a product of residential schooling. I'm a native that's not supposed to be here. And I almost wasn't. You know, my mom got out of school. She married young. She married a white guy, an older white guy, because she thought life would be better. And then moved off the res. So personally, for me, I wasn't raised with any culture or traditions. But when I turned 18, the tribe hit me up, said, "Hey, you're a tribal member. We'd like you to vote and participate." So, you know, once I knew, I just wanted to learn more and more on my own. Of course, it's like an evolution. You know, the older I get, the more passion I feel towards learning about my culture and heritage. And because I've learned about myself, I learned I'm not really Yurok. I'm Meta. And Meta is a big deal because Meta is one of the, oh man, aristocracies. So back then, you know, we had tribal governments and we had tribes that oversaw everyone. So, Dusty Data, I use StreamYard to do lives on YouTube. Right on, Dusty. I have StreamYard as well, but I'm not too good with it. But anyway, right now I'm using the Switcher app for iPhone and iPad because, man, most OBS systems you have to have a computer. I do everything from my iPhone. I have two of them set up. I have my iPad. I have that because I'm just so used to the iPads and iPhones, just touch. It's all integrated. It's easy to use. So I found this OBS system by Switcher. Right now, it allows me to override that 1,000 subscriber, whatever. So anyway, I went around that, and now I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. All right, so J Traveler Web, not to mention the unmarked graves. Many. So, you know, I think we're over 11,000 right now. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking giving the Pope a headdress. Timmy Deal, right on, man. I don't know what to say either. Like I mentioned, who am I to question a chief? Well, I think I might be somebody because a lot of people think the same way I do. It just totally was not right. And I've been sharing stuff on my page. So, yeah, lots of comments from other people, how they feel about it. Chris Pritchett, my ancestor was the last chief of my people, and it's sad to see someone get a headdress without earning it. I'm Klamath Modoc. Right on, brother. So we're almost related. You know, I'm from the Yurok tribe, but really I'm Meta clan. I'm a descendant from the great house of Meta. So everybody should learn about themselves, their roots, where they're from, because it'll tell you where you're going. And so for me, I got a purpose. Wasn't just to build a platform to put out cool memes to diss the government, but I mean, it pretty much is. But I created Native Outlaws as a place for natives to come share their pride and their support for each other. So also, now that my platforms have grown, I'm trying to use them to make a difference in the native community, put the truth out there. And I'm trying to jump to YouTube because if you don't have Facebook, you can't see Facebook. But you don't need to have an account on YouTube to see YouTube's content. So I'm trying to make this available to everyone that wants to keep up on Native news, you know. Julie Kreiser, the Pope deserves a toilet bowl to wear. Yes, he does. Flush your troubles down the drain. Outlaw Desert Eagle 781. I just subscribed to channel 100% My Native. Right on, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone that shares their support for me because it helps me support other natives. You know, it's all about natives supporting natives. You support me, I support you. We try to support each other. Pietro Alexander Gray. How many of those unmarked graves have been excavated or exhumed and returned to their ancestral homelands? Man, I don't know. I mean, I think the number's around 11,000. But as far as being returned to their homelands, I don't have a clue. You know, they got to figure out who they are and what tribe they're from. Like I said, my mom was sent to a residential school. She never spoke about it, so I really don't have any stories to tell you. But fortunately, she's still alive and had me. So, like I said, I'm the native that's not supposed to be here. Pretty much grew up white. And yeah. But until I got older, I just kind of evolved. You know, I got native pride and loud and proud about it. All right, Fernando Lefuente. Hello, brother, from San Antonio. Feathers up. Right on, brother. Thank you for tuning in, sharing support. Margie Leanne. Man, that's a mouthful. Rosala Poller. All right, Margie. Thank you for your comment. The Pope has done nothing to deserve to wear such a sacred piece of Native history. He hasn't even held anyone accountable for the atrocities at the residential schools, not only in Canada, but the U.S. as well. I agree. Thank you for sharing your opinion. And, yeah, you know, it's being brave. You know, speaking up against the Pope, sharing your dishonor from the chief that awarded it to him. So, all right. I got another video I wanted to share. I'm sure you've heard this one too. This was a strong Native woman who wasn't afraid to speak her piece. All right, so here we go.
A poignant and powerful Cree interpretation of the song O Canada, or Kakanata Aski, sung by an Indigenous woman after the Pope's public apology July 25th.
Pido perdón.
Sorry for the ways in which, regrettably, many Christians supported the colonizing mentality of the powers that oppress the indigenous peoples.
Estoy dolido.
I am sorry.
The Pope delivered his apology in Ermineskin Cree Nation in Moskachis after visiting the site of a former residential school. And right after, an Indigenous woman in the crowd sang from the heart.
What she said was, our Creator, keep us all safe on Mother Earth. Canada is our land, is the truth.
One of the Cree language translators for the papal visit says she sang a loose translation of O Canada, and he said she could have done that for two reasons. She could have been disrespecting the Pope, or she could have been expressing grief.
The song she sang, and he's honorable. That's what I'm saying. He's honorable to sing it to the Pope, and it made her cry. And on the other side, it could have a trigger about the past. Maybe her mom, maybe her dad went to residential school, so it could work both ways.
A Cree chief interpreted her song as a call for the church to take more action in reconciliation.
She was trying to send a message that something happened, there's a disruption, we had a way of life, it was disturbed. Now, what are you going to do to fix that?
People reacted on Twitter saying, "Wow, put a lump in my throat." Someone else said, "This unplanned, painful, and heartfelt rendition of O Canada is one I will never forget. It broke me." And a daughter of a residential school survivor said, "My dad, a survivor, watched live and said, straight from the heart." The Cree language translator, who's also a survivor, says it impacted him emotionally too.
When she sang that song, I'm here, I'm happy that I still have my language, my customs, my traditions. I kept them. They didn't take them away from me.
In Edmonton, Sarah Chu, City News.
Wow. So I don't think she sang it in honor of the Pope. I think she said her piece, spoke her piece. I've seen videos where they kind of pretty much repeated exactly what she said. She pretty much told the Pope to go home. You know, he didn't deserve that headdress. he dishonors us by wearing it. So yeah, man, it's been a pretty big week as far as popping up memes, sharing videos. I shared all these videos that I'm playing on my Native Outlaws page. All right, so man, these YouTube ones are kind of hard to read because they're in red. So Shayla Benefield, subscribe and following. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate you. So it's all about Native supporting Natives. Just help me grow my platform so I can give you a place to come for information. Timmy Deal, Native Outlaws Forever from the Ohio Valley. Right on, brother. Thank you for sharing your support and your friendship. All right. Margie Polar. My heart just broke when she was singing. I could feel the pain. She spoke for all of our ancestors that can't be here today. So I'm sure that was lots of pain to share. Leo Despians, that was powerful. Yes, it was. Shayla Benefield, that was very powerful. Yes, it was. Joshua Grant Bell, who decided to give him a headdress? You know, I didn't thoroughly check all this out, but one of the tribes up in Canada. So anyway, like I said, man, I don't think he's representing all of his people. So all right. Let's go ahead and share another video. You know, a lot of people are making stuff, sharing their own opinions and how they feel about all this. So here's one from Bobby Von Martin. He's very outspoken about residential schools.
Who in their right mind can go, we found 1,505 babies, children murdered in these schools, hidden and buried in the ground, and in the same breath say, but residential schools were a good.
Right on. Thank you, Bobby Von Martin, for sharing your pride, your talent, and your message. So bear with me on this feed here, because like I said, I'm practicing on how to use this OBS system. So, you know, so far it's doing pretty good. It's a great way for me to share multiple platforms and also share these videos with you so you can see them and hear them clearly. I did enjoy doing, you know, stuff for old school on my television. So, but anyway, for to become a YouTube streamer, stream on other platforms, I kind of need this OBS system. I don't want to be out of date. You know, I'm getting older, but I'm not old. All right. Allie Ravensong, Miigwech Native Outlaws for keeping us up to date. Right on, sister. Thank you for tuning in, sharing your support, and leaving a comment. Pietro Alexander Gray Sr., apologies from Stephen Harper and the Government of Canada. Now an apology from the Pope. Right on. It's Sunday. It's a good day to hear him speak, I guess. So, that also reminds me. I'm going to pop up something I shared on. Let me change screens here. I need to practice this stuff. Whoop. All right. So, Native Outlaws. Dog Hank. That was cool. I want to share about the Oglala Lakota. They are actually canceling any church services. So I applaud them for stepping up, for helping out future generations by taking that big step. So yeah, I share a lot of stuff. Got to scroll through to get to what I'm looking for. Lots of Pope stuff. Ben Carnes. There he is. Native Outlaws Most Wanted. So anyway, make sure you look him up, check out his page and all the live feeds that he does. He's here to help the Native community, you know. We're here to help each other. Yeah, I share a lot of stuff. All right, so here it is. Oglala Lakota politics. All church activities within the Oglala homelands are suspended. Right on. That's a pretty bold step to take. Let me see what else they posted. I respect your right to believe in whatever you believe in, but that doesn't mean I have to respect your church and its genocidal ways and teaching against our people. Beautifully said. And for all you Oglala Bible thumpers that don't know your own history of what the church did to us, using their Bible. If you're defending the church and what was done to our people, then assimilation has worked well on you. And, you know, one of the things that the Pope should have done, did away with the doctrine of discovery. Pretty much says that we're not human, and whatever we possess, they can take, including our own life, and put it in their own pocket, make themselves rich and profit from our lives, our hard work, our culture, heritage. So yeah, until the doctrine of discovery is dismantled, done away with, lit on fire, I don't know. So apology just is not enough. All right, so where was I? Roberta Simmons. Hey, sister. Hi, Gary. Hope you're okay and feeling better. Thinking about you and hope you're well. Love and the. All right, Roberta. Thank you for tuning in, sharing support. I'm doing pretty good. So you're probably referring to the last live feed I did for Facebook. It's honoring my dog Hank. Yeah, where's that camera at? Man. So anyway, this was Hank's collar, beaded collar from AV Days on Facebook. So I really I honor this thing, and then you know, obviously Hank was with me on all my live feeds, every podcast I did, so he's always with me. Red Cloud Panel, do you like the show Reservation Dogs? I like the show Reservation Dogs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you know, seeing people that you know up there, that's really cool. Roberta Simmons, thank you for sharing. You bet, Roberta. Thank you for tuning in and sharing your support. You know, it's a lot of news going on in Indian country, so I'm gonna try to keep you up to date on all of it. Shayla Benefield, Outlaws. The notification is still on your screen from Pietro. Yeah, I see that. Not sure how to get rid of that. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. There we go. Maybe that should take it away. There we go. All right, so thank you for pointing that out. I saw it. I didn't know if you guys could see it or not. Like I said, this is pretty much my first time using this system on Facebook. I used it yesterday on YouTube, but really, it was pretty easy. I just got it set up, and I just played the video from Facebook that I did for my dog Hank. So I'll probably continue to do that. I will upload all my live feeds from Facebook to YouTube, so people can check me out, see what I'm all about, and hopefully they'll want me to bring what I do on Facebook over to YouTube. But really, what I really need is for you guys to follow me, because you're what makes Native Outlaws Native Outlaws. You're the Z in Native Outlaws. So really, I need your comments. I need your support. I need you to tell me how you guys feel about it too, because, man, this is just pretty much my opinion. I don't agree with what happened. I'm not happy about it. I think it's disrespectful to all of the dead and all of the living. You know, we're not. You know, we don't have to forget and forgive. You know, we can be angry. We can use that anger, turn it into strength, and do better for the world. Fernando Lafuente, I felt your pain regarding Hank. It's never easy losing family. No, it's not. It always hurts, but if time gets a little easier. I did want to put that video out there. I didn't mind it being a live emotion for me. I don't really share emotion too much. I do on here. I come on here when I'm in a good mood because I want to reach other empaths, and I want you to know that I have good, positive energy, good energy, and that's what I want to put out there for you guys. But yeah, last week when I did my tribute to Hank, man, that really broke me down. But you know what? Like I said, warriors cry because warriors care. Warriors love. That's why we do what we do. But anyway, with that pain, I've broke myself down, built myself back up. So, and here I am trying to find new ways to share my support for Native Americans. All right. Shayla Benefield, super neat how it works for both. Right on. I can't tell, I think I can see a lot of Facebook's working. I can't really tell if YouTube is, but like I said, the comments are coming out in red for YouTube, so I'm getting the hang of it. But you know what? I got another video I want to share. This is how I feel. I'm sure this is how all of you feel too. Awesome video. Check it out.
Larry, what the hell are you just go?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just. Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry! Righto. What's going on here?
Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hells yeah. That's how I feel exactly. So, hey, Pope, take the headdress off. You didn't earn it. All right. Shayla Benefield, transform the anger into positive energy for our people. Heck yeah, it's a good way to roll. Karen Dawson, I am an empath and it's tough. Stay strong, brother. Shayla Benefield, you are working here too. I have both up. Right on. How cool is that? Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate your support. And yeah, help me transfer on over to YouTube. So, I've been on Facebook for 12 years, so I do have a following. I have 250,000 followers, almost 230,000 likes. So when I'm on Facebook, I can reach a lot of people. I still deal with the politics from Facebook. Man, I was on a shadow ban for a whole year. I even lost people. I lost almost 5,000 followers. Never saw that happen. So Facebook's coming up with some good stuff. But because of that, I branched out to Instagram. I put all my stuff on YouTube. I'm very into Odyssey. I love the free speech. And man, I love playing badass music. I don't like being censored, having my videos, having audio taken out of it. So I know YouTube is kind of, they censor stuff too as far as music. So I will be over on Odyssey doing live feeds, playing cool music, throwing some F-bombs out, telling Mark Zuckerberg how I feel about him and his platform. But hey, you know what? Thanks, Facebook, because you created Native Outlaws. So, all right. What else we got going? Here's some cool stuff. Thank you for watching. Heck yeah, I made that myself. Another one. Hit the subscribe button and show your support. Heck yeah. All right, so what else do I got? Well, I got some memes up here. Love this one. You should all go to church. Smack. Fuck your foreign religion. There's the Pope. That's what he deserves. Smack that headdress right off his head. Another popular meme. The worst book club ever was the Bible. Pretty much everyone's got a Bible in their house. That's sad, especially if you're native. All right. Apologies will not bring our children back, and they definitely do not deserve a headdress. So, Shayla Benefield, do you share on TikTok? I sure do. I have some poems that I have over there. My poems, man, I don't sing, dance, or drum, but I do like to write poetry. I made a couple good ones. Let me see if I can remember one right off my head. All right, this one's called Native Pride. Our song and dance was against the law. Murder and injustice is all we saw. We laid down our weapons to end this fight. Your numbers were many, and your weapons were might. So you took my language, cut my hair too. Do you fear me less if I look like you? We go to your church, we go to your churches and your schools too. Now we're armed with knowledge to do battle with you. But now we dance, and now we sing. Peace and harmony is what we bring. My blood is red, and my heart is too, and I'll always be native through and through. So basically, man, that kind of sums up who I am and why I do what I do. You know, I went to your schools, I went to your churches, and I just learned that all of it was totally wrong, you know, wrong for my people, wrong for me. So as I get older, I learn loopholes, I learn laws, and so yeah, and you use them, you know. Like here I am, I found a loophole how to stream on Facebook and YouTube. Man, just gotta take the time to research stuff, especially if you're passionate about it. So, F Facebook, and I'm gonna hop on over to YouTube because YouTube pays their streamers. I can also do the tax write-offs, which I'm gonna mention another tax write-off. So yesterday when I did my live feed for YouTube, I mentioned about a tax write-off. Welcome to my Native Outlaws studio, also known as my living room. So because I said that, because it's official, I can write off part of my mortgage as a studio business expense. Also, like I said, I'm able to stream on Facebook and YouTube because I paid for an app. It cost me $45 a month for the Switcher Studio, and that allows me to stream, to use this OBS on my iPad and my iPhones. So right now I'm running my iPad as my main screen. I have one phone I have one screen or one phone for Native Outlaws, and then I have another phone set up because I'm gonna play a song for you later, and I play this song a lot, but it goes with today's theme. As far as the Pope not deserving that headdress. All right, so a couple more shout outs. Shayla Benefield, I just found you on there, following you. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate it. Anywhere you're at, just type in Native Outlaws with a Z, and I'm probably already there. But you know what? I plan on turning Native Outlaws into an LLC because it is a business for me. I do sell merchandise, and I sponsor people, I support people. So yeah, 2021, I actually I sponsored 2 native hip hop shows in Las Vegas, and you might have heard of it. But anyway, this is pretty cool. Native Hip Hop Magazine. I actually made the back cover. So, you know, it was just a page to share my pride and support for other natives. But man, I try to do so much more. I try to reach out to other natives. I try to support them, and man, that's what I do on Native Outlaws. But unfortunately, my memes get through. They get seen, But when I share an artist, you know, they don't really get any views, not a whole lot, anyways. So that's why I ask you to come to my page on Facebook and YouTube and scroll through my content and help me support other natives. All right, so what else we got? Yay, tax write-offs. Yeah, did I mention my second one? My second one is my Switcher Studio for iPad and iPhone. I pay $45 a month, and that allows me to do what I'm doing right now, make up this kind of stuff. I can write whatever I want. I can put my logo up there. So, you know, I can do stuff that I can't normally do with just my phone and my television. So this will be a way for me to share videos, share content with you. Karen Dawson, Native Outlaws is what we look for on TikTok. Heck yeah. All right. Shayla Benefield, love it. Keep it up. So thank you, Shayla. I appreciate you for hopping on and sharing your support. And it looks like you did that from YouTube because your name's in the red. So like I said, I'm learning as I go. All right. So, man, I got some stuff to do. I just wanted to hop on here and see if this thing's working. And yes, it is. So, shout out to Ben Carnes for hopping on and commenting on my feed. And be on the lookout for me because I'm going to be looking for you next weekend. I want to share your voice and your message. You know, what you say is it's very important. It's a pretty big topic. It affects a lot of us. We just don't really know. So anyway, I want to share my platform with you and help you be seen on Facebook and YouTube. And maybe this will be an idea for you as well. Since you're doing live feeds, it really doesn't go anywhere except for on Facebook. But if you don't have Facebook, you can't see Facebook. But everyone can see YouTube. So we all need to start putting our content over there. Need more natives. So, man, I go over to YouTube and I say, where are the natives at? But you know what? I'm native. I got something to say. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to YouTube, speak my mind. So today my mind is, you know, F the Pope. And all that he stands for, you know. Man, just because he got called out, that's the only reason why he's here doing his world tour. I'm sorry, man. Mike Ponce, Piali Salutations. Mike Ponce, Turtle Island. Fernando La Fuente, I'll be following a lot more. Right on, brother. You know, I don't do live feeds a lot. I try to do them once a week. So usually I have something to talk about or I'm doing an interview for somebody, trying to put a spotlight on somebody so they can be seen, you know. We need to support our vendors, just like I did for my dog Hank. AV Days on Facebook. Man. Beaded collars for your loved ones. So I share her stuff all the time on Facebook. I'm happy that I have this. I have artwork from other natives. Like right here. I was at Grand Ron Powwow. What was it? Yeah, July 8th, 9th, and 10th. And I came across an artist that I come across all the time because we're all local. We all pretty much know each other. So this is from Adrian Larvey. I haven't had time to frame it yet. But, you know, I try to support artists anytime I can. Anytime I have some extra money. Go ahead and buy a pick or two. And one more. Heck yeah. So, hey, is that another tax write-off? Could be. man, my walls are full of artwork that I purchased from my friends. So anyway, I didn't get a receipt from that one. Not a big deal. But hey, hit him up, man. He sent me those three, or sold me those 3 prints for $50. So hey, I'll say it out loud, and I'll tell my tax preparer. Check out my video I did on July 31st, mentioning the artwork that I bought from a local native. So yeah, tax write-offs. You know, taxes were meant to keep the poor poor, but tax laws were meant to make the rich richer. So I went to your schools and your churches too. Now I'm armed with knowledge to do battle with you. All right. Daniel Rafjan. Hello. Hope all is well. It's a good day for me. Azawash Kanimki in any. Man, that's a mouthful. Are you in Cali? I'm not in California, no. I'm in Oregon City, Oregon. But my reservation and my clan is from California. Yurok tribe, Meta clan. Shayla Benefield, nice. Jimmy Bones, gonna get me a Native Outlaws shirt, t-shirt next week. Right on, brother. Man, it's summertime. Need a tank top. So, heck yeah. I need to get a couple more too. I'm kind of trying to come up with some more designs. But man, I'm not always busy doing this, doing that. So in case you didn't know, I also do podcasts. I did 1 season so far, and that was 30 episodes. And then I decided I want to start streaming on YouTube. So I had to back off with my podcast so I could start gathering everything I need to be a professional streamer. You know, I've done hundreds of videos for Facebook, but man, they don't, that's social media. They don't consider that streaming. And Facebook doesn't pay their streamers. So, you know, I can help make Facebook popular in the Native community, or I can just say, you know, F that. I'm gonna help YouTube. We need more natives over there. So anyway, you know, Facebook politics, I'm always in trouble. Getting thrown in Facebook jail for posting a pic on Facebook that I found on Facebook. Man, that's pretty fucked up. All right, natives, I think I'm gonna start winding down. I got stuff to do today. Got to get ready for Monday. And man, I'm not really liking this camera. I'm used to looking at myself, seeing myself. My camera's over here, my screen's over here, all my functions I need to use are down here. So anyway, I'll get it figured out. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and play a song for you. You probably know what's coming. So I play this all the time. I've done a couple live feeds where I have this in the background. But man, it like fits every occasion that I talk about. All right. Daniel Refgen, appreciate the call out and the fact you said my name correctly. Stay cool, my friend. It's a hit and miss, Daniel. Man, a lot of names are hard to pronounce, but I try. So glad I got yours right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start winding this down, and I'm gonna put a song out there. Make sure you it's gonna show the words on the screen. They're very important. I know when I normally play this on my videos, you can't really see the television behind me. You can't see the words. So that's why this setup is probably a little better, because you can see the full screen. All right, so this is Corporate Avenger and their song, Christians Murdered Indians.
The Indians read a proclamation in Spanish which they had no hope of understanding.
That was their promise. I see blood on the hands of the master race. So, Outlaw Desert Eagle 781. Fix the audio, my friend. I can barely hear it with the echo. Well, thanks for letting me know. I saw it earlier, but man, like I said, I'm just figuring this thing out. What I have to do is I have to start making these videos that aren't being live. I just make them so I can rewatch them and start tuning stuff up. So thanks for pointing that out. And hopefully because of that, my next video will be even better. So thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and show your support. All right, Outlaws. that being said, I'm going to get ready to head out. So thank you for sharing your pride and your support. And yeah, man. The Pope being here had affected a lot of people. And man, it brought up a lot of feelings. So me personally, I'm not very supportive of giving the headdress to him and honoring him. Even if it means, we're supposed to accept his forgiveness. But as long as the doctrine of discovery is still active, that ain't going to happen for me. All right, natives. So thank you for tuning in, sharing your support. It's all about natives supporting natives. And so why I'm going to use my platform to support other natives as well. Stay tuned. I think next weekend, I'm going to try to get a hold of Ben Carnes and see what he has to say, which is a lot. So, all right, natives. Until next time, feathers up, and I'll see you out on the red road.